Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be showing you how I make this gel hyaluronic acid face toner. This face toner is super hydrating on your skin, and it's made with some lovely ingredients like rose hip, rose hydrosol, sodium lactate for the ultimate skin hydration. So I'm going to show you my process step by step. So let's jump right in. And if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Esther and I make DIY hair and skincare videos. And I also sell my products on my website, and I also have my online formulating classes as well. I'll have everything linked in the description box. So let's get started. I'm going to get started weighing out all my ingredients, and the complete formula is going to be in the description box along with links to where I purchased my ingredients from. So my first ingredient is going to be my hyaluronic acid powder. There are many versions of hyaluronic acid. I'm using the ultra low molecular weight hyaluronic acid. This is going to penetrate your skin even better. It's going to improve and increase your skin's moisture levels. So do your research on the hyaluronic acid powder that you want to use in this formula. The next ingredient is xanthan gum clear. This is going to be the thickener in this formula. For my water phase, I'm using some witch hazel hydrosol. This is going to help soothe your skin and reduce skin redness. And then I'm going to add in my distilled water. To this, I'm going to add in my rose hydrosol. This is also going to help soothe your skin and reduce skin redness. I'm going to use some rose hip powder. Rose hip has natural vitamin C. It has anti-aging benefits and anti-inflammatory benefits. And then I'm going to add in my sodium lactate, which is a humectant that's going to attract moisture to your skin. And then I'm going to use some sodium phytate. This is completely optional. This just helps with preventing or reducing discoloration in your formulas. And I'm adding in some extracts. I'm using carrot extract, which has natural vitamin C, and I'm going to use some chamomile extract that's also going to help soothe your skin, and it's packed with antioxidants. So I was trying to get my powders to dissolve quickly and mix into the formula, so I ended up using my mini whisk, but this created a lot of bubbles on the surface, so do not do that if you're making this formula. So I have my xanthan gum hyaluronic acid mixture. I'm just going to add my water-based ingredients into it, and I'm just going to mix until it starts to thicken. So this is not going to be a thick face toner. This is just going to be a gel face toner, but not very thick. So just play around with the formula and see how you want to adjust your thickener. So I used my mini whisk again, and I just kept mixing. You want to take your time to do this to make sure your hyaluronic acid powder is well mixed into your formula, so you don't have any type of clumping. So after mixing, this is what my consistency is starting to look like. So of course, with xanthan gum, you really want to leave your formula for at least 24 to 48 hours for the final viscosity. But I'm going to go ahead and check the pH. You always want to check the pH for your water-based formulas. So I'm going to add a small amount of my mixture. And to this, I'm going to add some distilled water, mix it up really well, and then I'm going to use my pH meter to take the reading. The initial reading was at 6.12, so I'm going to use some citric acid solution. I added a few drops and then repeated the same process again. I weighed out a small amount of my mixture, added in some distilled water, mixed it really well, and then I took the reading a second time, and the final pH was at 5.34, which is perfect for our skin. You want something between 4.5 to 5.5. So the gel hyaluronic acid face toner is ready. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this aside for a day or two just to get the final viscosity and appearance, consistency. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to set this aside and come back in about 2 days, and I'll show you what it's looking like. So after 3 days, this is what my gel facial toner is looking like. So it had cleared up a lot more than what it was. It was previously a creamier consistency. So this is what it's looking like. It is very lightweight. So if you are going to make this formula, once again, just play around with the thickener. See if you want something a little bit thicker. But I actually love this consistency. It's not runny. So it has a light gel consistency. So this is what it's looking like. I love the consistency. I love how it applies on my face. So this formula made 140 grams of product. So I'm going to go ahead and package this up, and I'll show you how it applies on the skin. So to use this gel toner, you would just use this after washing and cleansing your face, and then this would be your step 2. You can use this as a toner, or you can use this as a light weight serum because it absorbs super fast into your skin. It's super hydrating as well. It feels amazing. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions about this formula, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed this formula. Please don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any new videos I upload. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.